preeminent LGBTQ plus rights organization, Equality Florida, has issued an official travel warning to LGBTQ plus people considering visiting the state that we're in. Watch this.
The advocacy group Equality Florida said Wednesday it was taking the extraordinary step, quote, in response to a wave of safety inquiries following the passage of laws that are hostile to the LGBTQ community, restrict access to reproductive health care, repeal gun safety laws, foment racial prejudice, and attack public education by banning books and censoring curriculum.
Governor Ron DeSantis has used the demonization of people of color and queer folks as a cornerstone of his political career. He has gone to war with Disney over its opposition to the Don't Say Gay law and taken control of the state's education system. His staff has regularly smeared LGBTQ plus people and allies on social media with vile slurs and insinuations of sexual abuse. On its website, the organization details many such relentless legislative attacks on LGBTQ plus Floridians, spearheaded by DeSantis. That resulted in this warning that, quote, Florida may not be a safe place to visit or take up residence, end quote. For Equality Florida to say that is bananas. Equality Florida says, don't come to Florida. What are we all talking about? What do you think?
Oh, wow. Well, I'll say this. Don't go to the rest of Florida, but you can come to Fort Lauderdale or Fort Lauderdale. Well, we have a nice gay community.
But that's the delusion, Jamal, is that we're in this, I think it's a beautiful thing that if we really wanted to, right? If I really, let's just say, you know what, screw you straight people. You don't care about us anyway, so I'm done with you, right? Mm-hmm. I can legitimately go to a queer gym. I can get a job at a queer space. I can live in a queer area and not deal with straight people anymore if I really wanted to. But that's not reality.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm just telling y'all, we do have a queer community. But outside of the queer community, this is sad that we actually do have to issue travel advisories. Also, the NAACP issued one to Black folks, telling them also not to travel to the state of Florida.
And why is that?
Due to the
police?
The policies that Governor DeSantis came out with, like the taking away of the African American history, the banning of books, all of the things that have been going on in Florida. It's just not safe. It's just not safe.
No, it's scary
Black
times.
Or queer people here. And then we have an open carry state, like you said. So yeah. I mean, I feel safe within my body.
You feel safe because you know your surroundings. You know your safe places to go to. God forbid. You know your safe people to call. Okay, but someone new. Think about when you first moved here. All right?
No, I grew up here.
Okay, well, forget it. I'll think about when I first moved here. I've lived all over the country, okay? And whenever you move somewhere else, you don't have your bearings.
Yeah, you have to find the safe spaces.
You have to find the safe,
Yeah, you have to navigate to them in order to create them. Yeah, you're right.
And the reality is that this is a straight world. That's why I get mad when people are like, we should have a straight pride. What?
Right.
You live in a straight world.
As soon as we walk outside, it's straight. Yeah.
Everywhere. So, but it means that so much bad is happening that Equality Florida had to do something like that, And then so much bad is happening to our people of color that then NAACP had to say something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that is a big thing. That's a huge statement. Do not go to the state because they don't give a shit about you.
Yeah.
So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the FayWhat show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ plus media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the FayWhat show. Get the week started with me.